Hey, it's super windy today out here in Vermont, as you can tell from my hair, but I decided to get out of the studio, move around a little bit and do my thing. If you're new to this face here, my name is Paul Strickwerda. I'm a voiceover. I was born and raised and educated in the Netherlands, and now I live in Newport, Vermont, about 5 miles from the Canadian border. I talk and write about voiceovers all the time. In fact, I used to do daily videos on Instagram and LinkedIn and Facebook, but now Instagram has banned me for an undisclosed amount of time because somebody hacked my account and they thought something weird is going on, so we're going to kick Paul out of Instagram. And now I started a TikTok channel just to fill up the time a little bit. So, anyway. Let's start to talk about what I wanted to talk about today, which is auditions, one of my favorite topics. You know, auditions, the one thing you need to know is that most of them, and I mean 95 to 98% of the auditions that you do, you will never win. Ooh, that's depressing. Sorry to start with the bad news. But I've been auditioning for about 35 years. Yes, I'm that old. And if I win 1 or 2% of the jobs I audition for, I'm a happy camper. I would love to win more, but there are so many other talented voices out there. I have to make peace with the fact that not every client is going to like me. The truth is that you're not right for every client, and every client is not going to be right for you. That's the number one rule of the game. By the way, that's by no means a reflection on your talent. It's nothing to do with you. You can't force a client to hire you. Now, there's a few things you can do to make it more likely that you'll be chosen for a role. Number one, only audition for the things you excel in. Do I need to spell it out for you? Let's say you're really good at horseback riding. You don't want to enter a fencing competition, do you? Because you'll make a fool of yourself. But if you're just starting out, how do you know something is a good fit? Well, look at the script. Read it out loud, get a feel for it, and if the words melt in your mouth, go for it. Trust your gut. It's a lot wiser than you are. I can understand that you want to challenge yourself and go where no voiceover man or voiceover woman has ever gone before, but do those things with your coach first. Practice, 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 and give yourself time to become good at what you do. Voiceovers is a crock-pot career, not a microwave profession. And only audition for jobs you know you can handle and know how much to charge for. Clients love taking advantage of naive newbies. Remember, if you do your job well, you always add more value than what the client is paying you for. Secondly, don't rush record hoping to win the job by being first in line. It's not a race to the finish. Quality always trumps speed, time and time again. And also, be meticulous in your preparation. I can always hear if someone understands what he or she is reading. You're not just reproducing sounds. It's your job to give the words meaning so the listener will understand. You're being paid to sound credible, so don't mess up pronunciations of words that are new to you. And lastly, give a quote that shows you're a pro instead of some clueless amateur. And make sure your audio is pristine. If you do all these things, you still can't force a client to hire you, but at least you leave a great impression. Good luck!